Okay, more follow requests that who knows if I'll get to. Like to, but capture monsters. Sure, I should capture more monsters.
But we gotta split our time between 2 games now.
Yep.
Stop saying this, you're making me sad. I guess I completed that one already.
That was a Twisted Stout-Horn. I don't have it because I made the armor.
Oh, yeah.
That one, though.
Wait.
Wasn't the name of the hunter who got murdered in the Monster Hunter show Paz?
Where
I don't know.
Are you?
I'm right. Because she's wearing the.
I don't think so.
Because she's wearing the armor.
She was like introduced. Can I fucking talk to you, please? Thank you. For some reason, they introduced like her voice pack before Sunbreak came out. She's got a really annoying voice, though. I don't think the name was Paz.
Oh no, it's May. It appears to be May.
Yeah, she's dead. So
she sure
stop
is.
Dishonoring her memory.
I don't know why there was a moment where I was just like, wait, is she not dead? No.
Did they not kill a character on screen in a Monster Hunter film? Alright, so we got... Wow, this is a sparse rank at the moment. Rajang, Basilgeist, and those are the only 2 new monsters.
Oh?
What? Okay.
So, speaking of, I guess, those could be the 2 key quests we do.
I don't think it's can. I think it's will.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, there's like double quests and stuff, but they're not.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
They're not new stuff.
Elder Fugan. There's so many speech bubbles. Are you on the ship? Where's the
Sound
red
like
one?
Owen every time he plays this game. He's like, "Stop fucking talking to me." Gosh. I'm like, you just, I don't know. You can read them.
You just click through. You don't have to read it even.
It is a video game.
Shut the fuck up.
I have never once perceived.
Hunter?
I have never once perceived Passapato the historian over here.
Blood right.
Oh, you know what? Minoto are gone again. What the heck? Let's see. How's this Malzeno armor? Anyone check it out yet?
Yes, I was just like, yeah, that looks like the armor that we've seen before a few times.
And it has blood right. Has one of its abilities. I don't know what that means.
It means a proportion of damage dealt is converted into health when striking a broken monster part? Huh.
Interesting.
That's very specific. Portion of damage dealt is converted into health when striking a broken monster part. That, like, sounds good?
I feel like that plus Tenderizer plus Part Breaker is fucked up good.
Yeah, it's still an armor that's meant to like break a bunch of stuff and then benefit from breaking all that stuff.
Oh, that's true. It does have all of those on it too, doesn't it? Yeah. Seems good. It is now wish listed.
I'm not gonna bother wish listing because I imagine I'll just do it.
Yeah, that's true. Damascus.
Oh, I was muttering so little that my gate blocked my oh god, not 0. How about
I could hear some of that, unfortunately. Yeah. No, that is a sick looking charge blade, to be certain. Can you not?
I didn't see a lance.
That'd be disappointing. But very Monster Hunter.
Yeah. I mean, I have the Diablo's armor. I feel like the next armor I make,
There's
I'll
a
just...
lance.
Oh,
The
then
weird thing is it's the third tree down, which doesn't, because it comes off of the Kamara tree, I guess.
Oh.
It's a good looking
Oh,
lance.
yeah, there it is. I just missed it. And that looks like a good lance.
Yep.
Got a lot of purple.
I wish they stopped having. Yeah. All these charge blades are impact file. Hardly any of them are element file. Disappointing.
Let's do this fucked up quest.
Hmm?
I'm gonna step away and go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No, not permissible.
Oh, we're doing this now? I see.
Let's do
Well, I'm
this bullshit
Follow
hard
up. I'm gonna
quest.
step away and put on a diaper. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
I'm definitely sticking to Insect Glaive if we have to fight frickin' Espinos. Espinus.
Fuck, dude.
like our Venuses.
No, I didn't get it, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, like genitalia.
Is that what Venus means?
That will be this mean, my man.
Oh no.
No?
It can't be.
Tim,
My mom always sung to me about Venus.
your mom sung to you about the Venus.
Sung to me about the Venus.
Oh, dearie.
I'm ready to hunt the quest monster. Glad we have video evidence of me being MR4 HR444.
Yeah, it's true. I'm glad that existed.
Thank God.
Thank God
Unless-
you're here.
Unless you throw it right in the trash and delete it. Like other files I'm aware of.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Oh, I mean, at this point, neither do I.
That's how it so often goes.
Yeah. My package is now in Zionsville.
That's
Hooray.
closer.
There is. You guys still got like 3 hours in the day. You could put it out for delivery.
They could. I have 100%ed each of the first 4 worlds in single player of 6, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's a secret 7th.
Sounds like a lot of it.
It's most of the game. I have not touched multiplayer.
One of the reviews I read was saying they like hated the single player, but it seemed like they hated everything about the game anyway.
Oh, well,
So-
yeah, I was gonna say, that's an absurd thing to say.
Yeah. They were saying it was like, it just felt like a bunch of like fan-made levels or something. Like, huh.
No.
But yeah, isn't it like you could go do any of the levels you want or something, but some of them would be really hard?
Essentially, yeah, like each world has... It's, think of each world as an individual Mario 64, and there are a bunch of paintings anywhere, and... Well, this is a bad analogy.
I mean, I get it. I mean, isn't that's sort of what it was like?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, that's what it's always been. Yeah, what? Yeah,
Okay.
wait.
I never got too far into the Splatoon 1.
If you can
And I
only...
don't think I touched the Splatoon 2 one.
Like, the thing I think you might not like about them is that,
Can't start with paintbrush.
well, specifically, each level has anywhere from 0 to 3 weapons that you can choose to go through with. So it is just not a guarantee that you will get your favorite weapon, which I think is a good way to tutorialize literally every single weapon in the game for people who are new.
Yeah,
And this is only this one though, right? Like the other ones weren't like that.
Correct. The the primary single player for Splatoon and Splatoon 2 were not like that. But that is what the Octo expansion in Splatoon 2 is like.
Okay.
Also, is there an inked chainsword now?
It's called a Splatana. Are you thinking of the...
but it's like a sword.
I guess it kind of looks... Yeah, it's definitely a melee weapon, and it looks kind of chainsaw-y.
Great. And that's what I'll be using.
That's cool. I think it was just too slow for me personally.
Yeah, the swipes for it are slower than an ink brush swipe.
And very thin and accurate. Unlike the way that I play the game.
Listen, it's a messy game. You don't have to be thin and accurate.
What first? I guess the Espinosa is probably sleeping.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, so let's just blow that
We can go
bitch.
bomb it.
Bomb that baby bitch.
So how did Jordan do against the Espinosa?
Did we fight the... I guess we must have fought the Espinosa. I don't remember. Probably fine.
Yeah, probably fine. We expect me to fail, Tim?
I don't know. I just found it difficult. I think I died twice on it.
How am I suddenly the closest?
I don't know. I thought I was, but it was on a different level of down.
Oh, a different level of down.
Yeah.
UPS and?
No, FedEx and.
I was convinced that what is happening to you was going to happen to me. Like, there was no doubt in my mind.
Something like that has happened to me before, but I can't remember for what. But I don't think hardly anything was like in the sense that we were literally going to play it that night and then it was going to be 3 fucking days late.
Yeah, I mean, for me, Monster Hunter Rise was like, oh, is that it?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright, ready to go.
Gooey
Can I
got...
do it?
Damn. Yeah, you
So,
got it.
yeah. This monster of any has the most rights because we just
Yeah, it really
make a
does.
decision to murder it.
It is our calling, I guess.
This guy's tiny.
It does seem kind of tiny. It's good because it runs like a fucking bat out of hell.
Just like Meatloaf.
Oh, yeah.
I hope
Oh,
he's
that song where
resting
he's, like-
peacefully in hell.
Like going out of hell. And I love that. I love it.
Now he's a bat in hell because he was a COVID denier.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
dead because of COVID,
Oh,
which
yeah.
he denied.
Right. That did happen. Would he in like the first month or something, or am I misremembering?
It was like kind of decently far in.
Decently fired. Alright.
Wasn't it this calendar year?
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe not this calendar year, but maybe within the past
just-
year.
The second greatest loss to COVID, and Adam Schlesinger.
Next to Herman Cain.
What about
Well-
a lot of decent people who have to work for it and we don't know their names?
No.
Oh.
Gotta die sometime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Might as well be the COVID.
But you know what? Fair enough.
No, the greatest positional loss is definitely Adam Schlesinger.
No, I do agree.
who died like a month
he
in.
died early.
He really did, yeah.
He was one of the first, yeah.
Before just about anyone had any idea what was going on.
No, it was just like, COVID actually bad. Also, Thomas Wayne's frontman died.
Yeah.
Pretty much like the same, like in the same like teleprompter. It's a shame because Chris and I both decided that was when we wanted to get into Fountains of Wayne, and discovered.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think Chris got into it because like.
Yes, because I had always meant to, and then.
Yeah, and then Chris was like, actually, they're really good, and then I got into them, and then I also agreed. No, actually, they are really good.
Breaking news. No one is allowed to go to school or work anymore because the Fountains of Wayne guy died. Remember Stacy's mom?
Song is too good.
Doesn't have it going on anymore. Why when that news got released, like, I don't think we talked about it much, but I just remember the headlines being like, the guy who wrote Stacy's mom died. And I'm like,
yeah.
It seems like a very, I don't know, like, that's a very pinpoint thing to say he is, instead of, like, front man of band.
Well, in fairness, it was the only thing that people knew him for.
I suppose so.
Didn't he win a
like,
fucking Oscar?
He might have. Well, he like his whole thing was that he did a ton of like joke songs on like popular media. Like he like wrote all the songs from Josie and the Pussycats back when that was a movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he was he recently had gotten popular because he was like 50% of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Oh, right, yeah, it's him and Rachel, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a gold bug.
Is there anything to hit?
No.
Why is there a Lunagoron? I'm not trying to go up this way. Oh my god.
Are you trying to get to the Lunagoron?
At this point, you know what? I might as well.
Yeah, I'll try and join you.
Need to set the Lunagoron.
Because I have the gold bug.
Boy, was I not trying to go this way. Alright, I am at the Lunagoron.
Don't you have to kill the Lunagoron?
Garon.
Okay, what? Press Y. Go for it.
You want me to Y him?
Yep. Because I have the bug. Okay.
Because you told me to.
Because you told me to.
Alright, that worked out, I suppose.
You know how?
Luckily, a small map.
You know how Twitter is entirely just people making things up to get mad about?
Yeah. What is the tweet? Yeah, like you just quoted it. Continue.
Sure. Like half of Twitter is making up a guy to get mad about.
Yeah.
I saw
Twitter's villain.
Yeah, I saw a tweet because it was tweeted to get dunked on. That was just like, SpongeBob wasn't even that funny. And the response was just, flag twirls really win those flags. Directly.
What is that?
From Band Geeks when he orders the color guard to spin the flags and they spin them so hard they propel into a blimp and explode.
Well, I mean, we're talking about the best episode of SpongeBob here. Like, let's
it's true.
But it's a perfect counter to SpongeBob was never funny, because it's at the very least this was funny.
No, that is still one of the best episodes of television ever released.
Did you know that came out like 3 days before 9/11?
Oh my god. I did not.
I bet it couldn't. How did it even like continue to air at that point with the
flight-related death?
Yes, exactly. The quite literal flight-related death.
Give me your tail. I've been poking at a poke.
I'm slicing ammo. But yeah, that episode is very good. Definitely the best SpongeBob episode.
Certainly one of them. There's quite a few great ones.
There's a lot.
Era.
Like, there's probably like 10 or 15 of the early stuff where it's just like, oh, that's the best SpongeBob episode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this thing is
a
piece of paper, actually?
Yes.
In a very small piece of paper.
I think it's so... It was the smallest, so it had the smallest health pool, and the health pool was reduced
and
because
triple quest. Gormagala wasted no time.
Oh, that fucking guy's dead.
I'm heading in.
Fucking finally, I can have a nice day at the beach.
Yeah, this is a weird pairing to be at the beach. A Lunagaron and a Gormagala.
Listen, they want to help. They want to chill.
Everyone needs a beach day. They deserve it.
No one wants to be a Squidward.
People talk loud when they want to sound smart, right?
Correct!
Correct! The Gormagala is closer, so it wins.
Technically, yes.
Right. Oh, wait, yeah, only Wait, is that Lunagaron asleep?
The Lunagaron is asleep.
Let's bomb. I don't have any bombs.
Do we attempt to bomb it?
I'll do it.
I only have small bombs.
Oh yeah, the Gormagala ran away, so perfect.
Yeah. You have any small bombs, Jordan?
Oh god,
Never
it's
mind.
awake!
No.
I got it. Jordan's like, and there's my bombs.
And there's my ride.
Yeah, that's the reference.
I should have sharpened.
Burn my shake.
Is Gormagala back, or...?
Yes. Well, he's down at the end of that, like, little hallway.
Okay.
The Toulouse-Lautrec joke in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's just an
That was a
insane
really
thing
early one, too.
That was the one where they thought Squidward was a ghost, and they tried to kill him. And that's
Because he was a really annoying ghost.
That's an insane thing to put in a children's television show.
That whole
same
episode,
thing.
you mean?
Well, yes, but definitely that joke specifically.
I know.
It is clearly just a joke for like the 3 like art history majors who happen to be watching the show with their kids.
Some of which were probably staff on the show.
Yes, I mean, excluding the staff, it's just like there's like 3 art history professors who happen to have kids and are like watching SpongeBob, and it's just like, oh, Toulouse-Lautrec, I get that joke. That was good.
Not the Navy!
It's just like how, I mean... Old SpongeBob was like so good that it was something that my dad, like when we started watching it, he was like, oh god, I have to endure this or whatever, and then he was like genuinely excited to watch it when we would watch it in the mornings.
I was talking about SpongeBob with my parents like probably 2 or 3 years ago now at this point, and they're like, yeah, we didn't mind watching that show with you guys. It was pretty funny. Like, even we thought it was pretty good. And it was just one of those things like that.
A lot of like
point.
kind of corporate humor too. I mean, I feel like it is very. I don't know. There's a lot of things an adult would understand more. Not even like adult humor or whatever, but
yeah, it was clearly a show that was like supposed to be watched with like parents and kids, and the parents were supposed to enjoy it.
I don't think I've ever fought something down here.
No, I was just thinking, nothing has ever come down there before.
And we're about to fight. They just really like being together.
They're buds. They were just
ruining
waiting
their
out
date.
the Espinasse.
Finally, that fucking guy's out of here.
Now we can make out or whatever. Oh god, tiny people with swords and such!
That's why the Espinasse left?
We thought he finally just got the hint!
Does anyone have a bug? Does not appear so.
Is there a bug
in the
in
vicinity?
here? I swear there
see
was. I don't see a bug in the vicinity.
Is there a red bug? Oh no, that was a
butterflame.
Okay, I'm going to do this. It did not work. I'm going to try again.
That tail.
So, does that mean Jordan also fought the Gormagala?
No, it just means that I don't know how to get down there from where I am currently.
I can't
visually
process.
Okay, I see it.
You can't visually process my giant, tapey wings.
The Gormagala has a lot going on.
That is correct, yes.
But they still managed to put it in the game. Did it just not?
Yeah, I'm also angry about
Okay.
Xantrios.
Yeah, well,
You're getting some fucking pierces in.
Yes.
Oh, goodbye.
okay. Goodbye, everyone. I'll
I
remember you
gotta
all
get
in
out of
therapy.
here. Too late.
Some very solid SpongeBob jokes here.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
remember
it's SpongeBob hour now.
I remember I made a SpongeBob reference among the cheerleaders, and they just kind of stared at me.
Oh.
yeah, that was my experience for far too long in certain circles.
I think it was
Like, how did you not consume SpongeBob growing up? Are you even humans?
I think it was an I knew I should have sprung for the turbo joke.
It's a good one.
I love the idea that maximum overdrive is less than turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Plinkton is paying someone for this.
For the
Yeah,
little
like
spider
he-
legs.
Yeah.
He purchased that from something or someone.
Yeah, he didn't even make it himself.
Like installing, like making his own PC.
It took me a long time to get the "this is my lab"
And this.
is my laboratory. There's definitely a lot of jokes from SpongeBob where I look back on it, it's just like, oh, that's why it's funny.
Like, oh, that's why my humor is what it is.
Oh, it's an actual joke. It's not just random humor.
Yeah. It's not referential humor or like slapstick.
Or sometimes it is both just a reference and random, like Nosferatu.
Yes. Yeah, like the most ungettable reference.
Like, is this even a joke? I'm not sure, but I did laugh.
And like having gone to film school now, I'm like, huh, so Nosferatu was like, that was like a pretty big film back in the day, huh? And by back in the day, I mean like the 1930s?
1930s, yeah, probably.
It's that and Metropolis. Those are the two movies.
Yeah. No other movies released back then. They were all like propaganda films.
There's a lot of that.
And Mickey Mouse.
And Mickey Mouse. There'd be a cartoon.
And some
there'd
of
be a
those were
propaganda
propaganda
film.
I was gonna say, and the ever fun overlap, Mickey Mouse propaganda.
I love Nazi Donald Duck.
Yeah, how am I supposed to know the Nazis are bad without Donald Duck telling me they are? Side note, that's a great cartoon.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was new.
Yeah. Kind of just clawed at me right from the air. He didn't do like any damage, but
Oh, he
It was
clawed at
scary.
you from the air too?
I think. Maybe he just.
He dropped
Jumped
like balls of ice across
Whoa.
underneath him.
Huh.
This fucking Roggy just hit me and then ran straight
poison?
towards the Lunagaron. No, it just bit me. What did you accomplish? I mean, it's still alive, so it accomplished something.
Yeah, I haven't gotten any subquest thing. Alright, bye.
Yep. I'm gonna bring it back to that very stupid action figure I bought, but I mentioned to my brother that I bought it, and the first thing he texted back was, I think I was heard proclivities.
Say what?
Because in the book, he is gay.
Oh, really?
Oh, well,
Yes.
Why?
today I learned the first thing about Dune that isn't spice and worm.
But yeah, the idea is that in the book he is attracted to like younger but not like underaged like buff people.
Oh, like the performer Sting?
Yes.
I'm sorry?
What?
Like the performer Sting from The Police?
What about the tantric sex guy? Him?
Like Sting from the Police.
No, that part we heard. That's the part that we did hear.
The joke is that Sting from the Police is in Dune.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the original Dune.
Oh, was he a
Alright,
younger
that's
buff
different.
guy at the time?
He was not very buff, but he did have his shirt off quite a lot.
Okay, well that's enough for
More like sinewy
Stellan.
Yeah. I don't
for,
know.
for modern day
Yeah.
Stellan.
It's just very funny to me that, like, one thing my brother ever from Dune was just like, oh, this guy was, like, kind of homophobic in the book. Look, like, he's a lot of, like, a lot of hate, like, wrapped up. He's, like, anti-fat people, anti-gay, and he's anti-Finnish.
Oh, just get all of the big ones at once. Is he a transphobe
Yeah.
too? Probably,
Yeah,
but I bet Frank
No.
Herbert didn't write about trans people.
But, like, you gotta understand, he's Harkonnen, and then it was all about how evil the Finnish. Fun fact.
Oh my god, we're not
that?
getting any tails.
I don't know if this thing has a tail cut, honestly.
Or if it's
It's
just the
still
break.
Because it's definitely
still
broken,
definitely broken, yeah.
but I'm not sure.
I just kept going for it just in case it has a break and a cut.
Mm-hmm.
The style in your scars guard.
Hmm?
In
I'm just thrilled I have.
nobody's eyes but mine.
Yes, thank you for the killers. Look, I'm just thrilled I have a Stone Skarsgård action figure now.
Thank God.
It looks
just not the
exactly
kind of
like
guy...
him.
It does, yeah. He's just not the kind of guy to play characters that have action figures. So
It's
I'm
very
glad to have
true. Like, do you think they have an action figure of that one doctor guy from the first Thor movie?
yes, I think they have that action figure.
Oh,
think
it's
they-
okay. It's that
Probably
Skarsgård.
somewhere.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's that Skarsgård. I think they made probably like 100 of them, and did not expect to sell them.
Hey,
and it was,
he was in Thor: Dark World too,
That's true.
because he
He
was
was
like,
Appeared in,
sorry.
like, a hologram or something. in
Yeah,
another
to be
one.
like, sorry, Natalie Portman, but you do have cancer.
Yeah,
He was-
that's right.
he was in the Avengers, wasn't he?
It's been a long time
Maybe?
since I've seen the first Avengers, so it's hard for me to say.
I
Yeah.
still cannot believe that I have only seen like every Avengers movie one time, and thus it is completely relegated to when they came out. That's where my memory of them resides.
I've seen the first one a couple times, but
Yeah, I feel like I've seen the first one, and then Infinity War and Endgame. I've seen those twice, and everything else one time.
yeah.
First one's probably the best, but also I only saw it
yeah.
in 2012 or whatever.
The first one's pretty good. Like, I think it's a pretty solid like action movie.
I'm sure there's
And-
some Whedon dialogue that does not hold up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
I have
like,
to imagine.
the problem is that like Whedon's dialogue was like a lot of it was pretty good.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
like
issue.
when he was on it, he was obviously the best at that kind of dialogue,
Yeah.
which is why he was often imitated even by himself.
Yep.
The negative side is the human being and also Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's some stuff from Age of Ultron that's good.
No, there is not. Okay, fine. There's the bit where Ultron reveals himself and sings like the Pinocchio song or whatever. That part is good.
The concept of Ultron and the voice performance were very solid.
Yeah.
But the
Whoever
concept of
played-
Ultron comes from the comics, and what's his face who played him is responsible for the performance. So
Is it the same British guy who is Vision?
Yes.
no, absolutely not. What are you talking about?
I thought it
It
was.
is an American actor. He's the guy who's like he's the weird guy in the office who's like a different boss for a while. James Spader.
He is. Yes, James Spader.
Oh, it's
correct.
James Spader?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm
Who's
going
Vision
to.
again?
Oh shit! I don't have any traps because I'm bad at restocking my items.
I
these
can
days.
do it.
I can also do it.
I got a pitfall right under him. Never mind, he moved.
Okay.
I also have a pitfall.
Oh, yeah, right
Wow,
here.
pitfalls.
Yeah, who is the fucking British guy?
I can picture him.
I can also
There it
picture
is.
him.
It's very dark, so I could not see the pitfall.
Turn. Thank Jordan and I correctly remembered that these are two different breaks on his face.
Yes.
They don't appear to be in this, though, do they?
Yes, because we broke his non-feelered face, and it was cracked, and then he got mad, and he still had his feelers, and then we broke those.
Yeah, there's the angry break and the not angry.
Oh, yes, not that the feelers are individual.
The feelers are pretty easy to break in this, though, it seems like. I just know to focus on them really hard when he's angry.
Yeah,
I
I was
did
going to
not
say
before.
maybe, but I am just, with my lance, I'm just always in something's face, so the face break just always happens now.
Yeah. You're not just something's taint?
I mean, I could be, but the face is so breakable. What's the name of the
I could've
British
used my-
guy?
Tom Felton.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it's probably Tom Felton from Harry Potter.
Probably.
Are there other British people?
No.
No? No?
Look, they keep dying on us. Can't be
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
Every time a British person dies, I'm less sure that there's a British person who's not Tom Felton.
That's correct, yes.
Actually, there are other British people. They are just all also named Tom. Tom Hiddleston.
Tom Tomptonshire?
Tom, suck my dick.
Wow,
Okay.
clever. Hey, I finally knocked it out.
Thanks.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Tail time.
I'm slicing the tail.
Yes, I will focus the tail.
Tom Hooper, director of Cats.
Tom Hooper?
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, you remembered this time.
But the guy who directed the Joker is Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips, yeah.
They are just
Todd
inexorably
Phillips
linked in my
shocked
mind
me.
now.
Which is very weird, but two films that I could not care less about. Ow.
I'm just like always going to be disappointed that they didn't make Joker 2 a musical in secret.
I mean, at this point, there's no way that movie's happening, right?
I mean,
Warner has just decided to cancel everything they've ever made.
no, it's gonna happen. It was one of their that movie made.
A ton of
movie
it.
won-
I think it made $1 billion.
Like $1 billion,
It made
yeah.
$1 billion, and it got Emmys. Like, it got like Oscar awards. So
Yeah.
no,
Not
like,
Oscar awards.
Every like respectable like person was just like, oh, this is like the only good superhero movie to ever exist.
Hmm.
Which
So no, they're gonna.
I mean,
release
I
that.
haven't watched it, but I can't imagine that it's that good.
No,
Probably
I'm sure
okay,
it's not.
I imagine. I'm sure
Yeah,
it is a
I'm
good
sure it's
performance
fine.
by Mr. Joaquin Phoenix. And
Yeah.
otherwise,
shocking,
probably
eh?
kind of
Well, except for the
forgettable.
part where he dances downstairs in Brooklyn. That part, there's no way it can be good.
No.
Well, that's the
oh,
part
man,
that everyone seems to remember and like.
A good actor gave a good performance. Shocking.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
An
why.
actor
That's
who
why.
was already like Oscar nominated.
That's why people other than me think that Moon Knight is good.
Fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm liking that She-Hulk show.
Oh, really?
It's good.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's just lighthearted. It's silly. It's fun. Tatiana
Did not
Mosley
expect you
or
to be
whatever her
watching.
name is. She
Tatiana
Masliana.
That's
Yeah.
like.
sure. Anyway, she fucking crushes it. She is
Oh, well,
delight to
yeah,
watch.
That's just, once
That
again,
was
she's
never
a
surprising.
good actor.
Yep.
Yeah. How's the
No,
bad
I-
CG? Is it bad or fine?
Oh no, the CG is fucking bad.
Oh no.
Well, that's the problem with the show is that like
upsetting.
the show
Oops.
is probably going to be good, but then like What if we made it worse to just like throwing green paint on a human being?
But luckily, the show is good, and I am able to enjoy the show and overlook the fact that they were like, "Fine, we won't abuse CG artists. We'll just hire the worst ones who aren't in a union
They should
And abuse them then.
and abuse them
They should just-
instead because they're not in a union."
put a wig on Lou Ferrigno.
Should have, yeah. That's correct.
He-Hulk.
See, but the wig makers are part of Yahtzee, so
Yeah, I guess they are.
It would have cost them at least several $1,000s to get a wig.
yeah, you can't. What you want? You want Disney to spend money on their products?
Yes, I would like that.
No.
Nice.
There it goes. Kind of sat there for a while.
You gotta get this guy's back claws.
Oh yeah. Wingback claws?
Did you
Those things look
read
cool
the
on it.
wingback clause when you sent me that contract joke about contracts?
Yeah, you got there, I guess.
Yeah.
I still don't know what's happening.
The wingback clause in your NDA that I made you sign when you became my friend.
You did make me do that. That was a little odd, but I haven't disclosed it to anyone. So
Thank you.
no one knows you have a
because
friend.
you agreed.
Yes.
Is it gonna like sleep there?
Don't know. I'm going to use my cat.
Okay.
Special buddy.
What if I go all the way up here? And I just... Oh, no! Never mind. I failed.
Oh, what'd you do?
I did not... I ate a gargoyle.
Good.
Tasted bad. Estelle in your scars guard.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I know exactly what song to parody.
Andy, you're a star.
Okay. Maybe I'm just not as familiar with that album.
We've talked about it before, and I think you said that Andy, You're a Star, you think is the worst song on that album, so you're probably just not familiar with it because you skip it.
That sounds like something Duncan would have said,
It might be
Honestly,
something
that-
Duncan said. It
That
because I
sounds
have no
correct.
memory of saying that.
was a long time ago. I got a Gormagala Eclipse of the Heart.
Nice. That being the worst song makes sense, considering the rest of the songs.
I think the worst song on that album is the one that is on the British and U.S. deluxe edition that Reagan put on Spotify once, and the album ended, and then there was another song, and I didn't like the other song, and I had a panic attack, because I'm like, what is happening? They didn't write this song. This song isn't on the album. She's like, what? She's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's on the album. I put it on Spotify.
That would be odd. Is that the one Mr. Brightside's on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
Mr. Brightside and their best song, The Things That I've Done, or wherever it is.
I've got an Espinoss, man.
God damn it. I don't think mantles exist in this game.
It's a very spooky end screen for me.
Oh.
I forgot to cover the tail.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Well, I have good luck on this armor, and I only got 2 things from it. Usually I get like 5.
My Argosy pickup box is full.
Oh no.